Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is Jay Manley here at the Brother Guys Podcast. I got Malcolm is important to the left. I got T-Rose to the right.
Yep.
And this is a new segment called This Just In.
So,
Katt
yeah,
Williams.
how you guys feel about that shit, man? Crazy, right?
Yeah, Katt Williams. If you've been living under a rock.
Back to you, T-Rose.
If you've been living under a rock, Katt Williams had a recent interview with Shannon Sharpe on Club Shay Shay where he kind of just spilled the beans.
He spoke a lot.
Yeah, he spilled the beans. Had a lot to say about Cedric the Entertainer stealing one of his jokes. Had a lot to say about Steve Harvey lying about being homeless and people laugh at him because he talks country. I thought that was hilarious when he said that.
He said that they got a TV. He said no. He said no. We're surprised you got a TV show and that you can read.
He was talking about earthquake when he said that.
The TV show?
No, he was talking about Steve.
Still talking about Steve Harvey with that.
When he was talking, he was like, "Nigga, nobody knew that earthquake couldn't read until they gave it as a TV show and put a script in front of him."
No,
What TV show was Earthquake on?
no, they said he couldn't read.
He said he couldn't read.
We saying he could read. We're talking about. He was talking about Steve Harvey having all them TV
wow,
shows.
you said could.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
no, could. Yeah. But he said he fuck with Earthquake though.
Yeah.
I've only heard of that nigga just recently within the past 5 years.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know who that nigga is.
I heard about him like towards the end of high school, but I never. It's certain comedians just don't be for you. He never really did it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been on him since I was.
I mean, I heard one of his stand-ups, and I think I laughed. It was pretty funny. He got one on Netflix.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
But he had a lot to say to rile up the
Ricky
comedy
Smiley
fans,
as well.
the comedy viewers, the comedy world, the comedians, the sex party goers, the freakazoids, the freak-offs.
the Hollywood, pretty much.
Yeah, Hollywood sexcapades.
Yeah, he was just talking. He was talking a lot.
And it's crazy because I remember a few months ago we came in here. I don't even know if he was on the pod. We was talking about it. We was talking about how I know I said it. I was like, Katt Williams is probably the best comedian from my era.
I think I remember the conversation. I don't know who was on pod though, but
Yeah.
I remember that conversation.
Cause
And who were you counting in as your era? Like,
I mean, just anybody who was dropping during that time, who was dropping stand-ups during that time.
from like
that nigga
09,
shit was-
08, 07 to like now type shit.
Yeah, from 7 to 15.
I'm with you because I'm a kid. You know what? It's crazy you say that. I remember when that Kevin Hart shit came out, that Laughing My Pain shit, and I remember thinking
That's not the first one. You talking about the first one?
that's not Laughing My Pain ain't the first one.
I'm a grown little man. That's the first
I'm
one.
a grown little man.
That's when it dropped in 2010.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. I remember that dropped and I was like, okay, this is funny, but it's not like what everybody's making it out to be. I've seen way funnier stand-ups than this.
I think what Kevin had that was gold was his performative
Very performative.
storytelling.
Very.
Like his performative joke telling, my bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kevin Hart was a character, and I think that's what drew a lot of people in, was to the character. And I'm not trying to shit on Kevin Hart because
I see that though.
I mean, that nigga does a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the character. And I'm not trying to shit on Kevin Hart because I mean, that nigga does a lot. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how virgin his asshole is or nothing like that. But yeah.
Nigga said, I said.
Do y'all have a favorite takeaway moment from this Katt Williams interview?
Yeah, I loved when he was just talking about his life growing up. Like, I thought I knew about Katt Williams. I did not.
I did too.
Agreed
Same.
with you. Yeah.
Same. I didn't know all that shit happened to
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
Like, even,
And I didn't know he was that close with Minister Farrakhan either.
yeah, like all the
I didn't know
salacious
that.
shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, that is what it, or you can even call it, if you want to call it salacious or whatever. But all of that stuff, it was what it was. But my favorite part of the interview was just learning about his life, because I fuck with Katt Williams. And then, I was so happy to see him in Atlanta. Like, that was just great. I remember the internet was going crazy over that.
Which was another funny role.
But when he said he was close to 100 years old, that threw me off a little bit. I was like, wait, do I know how old he is?
He's probably closer to 100 than he is to 0.
And once he said close to 100, I'm like, when you get to a certain age, 10 years ain't shit. So I was just like, that's just what it is for him.
The safest thing you can assume is he's over 50 saying a statement like that.
I believe he's 51.
He's
Yeah.
born in 71.
He was born in 71?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then he's.
Yeah.
Yep.
T-Rose, you have a favorite moment from the interview?
Your unnatural allegiance to losers is unlike you.
You know what's so like golden about Katt Williams? It'll be yeah, and he'll say what else. Well, he'll say shit like that, and it'll be funny.
He wasn't laughing.
But it'll be some real shit.
Yeah, he wasn't laughing.
Yeah, and he'll say with a stone cold, dead ass, serious face, and Shannon Sharpe just giggling and shit. And it's like, bro, he's saying some real shit to you right now, bro.
He's 52 years old.
52.
Yeah,
He's 52, 53. But
and I didn't realize that Friday After Next was his first movie.
Yeah.
But when I was a kid, though, it was hard. But like I've always said this before, when I was a kid, it was so hard for me to tell who is famous and who's not, who's rich and who's not. Like I figured if niggas was on TV or niggas on the radio, they up.
They had it.
That's
yeah.
fair.
They up.
That was they did their job. They gave out the impression.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was his first role.
And I was gonna say, I don't know if y'all saw the comparison with Cedric the Entertainer stealing a joke and Katt Williams stealing not stealing a joke, but him telling his original joke.
Before I saw that, I was watching the interview, and once the joke that he was talking about, he started just talking about, before he got to the point where he said the one where he changed it to a spaceship, I knew exactly which joke he was talking about bar for bar. Because that was one, watching the Kings of Comedy, that was one of my favorite jokes. That's one of my favorite sets.
But think about it though, Zeros. Besides that, what Cedric the Entertainer like special can you be like, man, that's the one? You know, Chappelle, we can name him. Martin, we can name him. Eddie Murphy, we can name him.
Martin, we can name him?
For sure.
Yeah. Martin got some nice stand-ups for
sure. For sure. You probably just haven't seen him, bro.
That's why I said we can name him?
Yeah,
you mean we as the masses?
Yeah, I was saying you probably just ain't seen him before, but yeah, Martin got some shit though.
Gotcha. Right. See, when you said we, I was like, wait, I can name him?
Ain't Run and Tell that a Spike Lee joint?
Run and Tell that.
And then Spike.
Is that the one that came out in '94?
That's the only one I know.
That's the only one.
Y'all just said the only one I could have named. Y'all just said
And then it's the other one where he's
when it came out to "We Ain't Going Anywhere."
Yes, I just can't remember what it's called. It's an HBO joint.
Yeah,
it's an HBO joint.
Yeah, them is the two for Martin for me anyway.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like him hosting Def Comedy Jam means something to me.
Oh, Martin. Okay.
Yeah, that means something.
Shit,
I feel like
with
a lot of funny moments on that.
You so crazy.
You so crazy.
That's what it is.
Boom. But,
Run and Tell that I think was the one that came out.
That's the later one?
I think so.
Yeah, the 94 is You So Crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
yeah.
Because that's where he had the black shirt on.
The outfit was fire. And he had on some Bordeaux 7s too. I remember that
right?
shit. It was fresh as fuck.
That was a peanut head ass nigga. But it's cool.
But yeah, just like to my point though, like I can't name a fire Cedric stand up. I can't name a fire Steve Harvey stand up.
He tells funny jokes and all that, but I can't the only Steve Harvey stand up that I can tell you right now,
like
and that's
a special?
only off of memory. Yeah, and that's only off of memory. Is that one where he did the shit in Ohio where he did a whole set and didn't cuss? The one that he did at the church.
You don't even know what it's called.
I don't even remember what it's called.
So you can't tell us.
Y'all know what I'm
This
talking
must have
about.
been recent. This is bald Steve Harvey, I'm assuming. Okay.
Yeah.
He's bald.
Nigga ain't got no afro. That was a wig.
Is he bald like on TV?
Yeah.
I ain't seen that nigga in a minute.
Yeah.
I don't like his mustache.
He's been bald. He's been bald for a long time, bro.
I bet he has. They said he was wearing hairpiece.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean,
I'm saying like on TV. Like he's been bald.
Yeah,
on
he's
TV.
at least been bald on TV for like at least a decade.
More than that.
Okay.
The Steve Harvey show was in the 90s, nigga.
nigga, I was an Odd Future fan. Fuck Steve Harvey. Okay? Like, I don't know what y'all want from me. What do y'all want from me?
Katt Williams probably our feature fan too, low in the road.
Gotta be right.
He was probably loving that shit.
He said no. These niggas is.
But I was surprised he didn't mention Eddie Griffin at all because I like Eddie Griffin.
I think Eddie Griffin came up briefly, but they're cool though, which makes
I don't
sense.
think he mentioned them at all.
He
say, yeah.
didn't come up briefly.
I don't think so.
I'm bugging. Not Eddie Griffin. It was Wanda Sykes came up briefly.
Oh,
Yeah.
He's real
They
tight
look the
with
same, so I see why you
Wanda
mixed them up.
Sykes.
Who?
Him and Wanda Sykes is real cool.
Wanda Sykes and Eddie Griffin look alike.
No, they don't.
So I see why he
Not
said
even
that.
They,
close.
they don't look anything
Not even
alike.
close, bro. Not even.
When they see this shit and start shooting at you, niggas,
Hey, she can start
like
shooting.
the academics niggas.
We can roast back and forth. It's whatever. Wanda, come on the show. I liked you and Pootie sang.
Okay,
Fire.
to answer
Fire, bro.
your question
I'm
earlier, because I
being
told you a
ass.
key moment. My favorite.
Okay, yeah, go ahead.
I guess I didn't have a favorite moment, even with answering the questions. just how he was carrying himself throughout the whole interview. And how even with answering the questions in the format, the way that he did. On top of the fact, I did like that. It was just everything about the interview, as far as his responses, really that was.
See, I kind of disagree just a little. For a large part of the interview, I did not.
Why not?
For a large part of the interview, I did not like how he was conducting himself.
Why not?
I'm like, bro, just answer the question. Like, why does everything have to be? Why do you have to flip everything back on how Shannon feels about it? He's here to ask you questions. Just answer the question.
He would do that, and he would.
But he said that he was doing that because he felt like he was giving people who were like on bullshit a platform to get lies off. So that's why he came in saying that. That's because it started with the Ricky Smiley shit.
Yeah, I know, but if you coming into an interview, answer the questions. Don't answer your question with a question.
Yeah.
Or like kind of like get smart. You know what I'm saying?
Keep on flipping it on. Yeah.
Which I mean, like,
I will say it was entertaining, but it was like, damn, like you really are mad or you really full away. That's what it was coming off as anyway.
I didn't get that either.
That's more so where I'm.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't get that.
I can see how somebody would get that. I think I don't know. Maybe just watching Katt over the years, I just understood how he was giving it. I don't know. Me personally, I'm like, if I'm coming to do an interview, if I have a question to ask or if I have something to say, I'm just gonna say it or ask it. I'm not gonna wait till somebody asks me a question and then flip the question back onto them to apply it to them so they can answer it. Because the interview's not about them; it's about how I feel. So regardless on how you feel, or regardless on how I feel, regardless on who thinks what is obvious, we're still here to ask you a question so we can know for sure what your point of view is.
I can't disagree with you. And he always did answer the questions. It was just always an elongated or
long and drawn out answer for sure.
And I didn't view it even as an interview.
Let me say this.
I can't say that I guess I'm not.
I didn't even know he played football.
Damn.
Let me say this.
Damn.
I knew before this.
NFL legend. But
I knew before this interview.
Yeah,
I knew Shannon Sharpe before I knew he played
like,
football. I knew Shannon Sharpe before I knew he played football. Yeah.
Damn.
Got you. But in your defense, like he was like in his veteran years in like 2002, so you probably wouldn't have any recollection.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was back when I found out what NFL was.
Type shit.
Yeah, type shit. 4 years old.
Yeah. But I'll say this: I love Shannon Sharpe on like like First Take and shit like that. But it was kind of hard to watch him interview Katt because it was just like
he a giggly motherfucker.
Yeah, he just didn't seem like I don't know.
People like Shannon though.
It's like it's entertaining though because he brings that out of people. But I think like this is the first interview where I feel like
so y'all watch Shay Shay. That's y'all shit.
Not all the time, but I mean some of them I will tune into.
I've only seen other than this Katt Williams one. I've only seen him talk to Marshawn Lynch.
He did one Kirk Franklin that's actually like really, really good.
That keeps popping up.
I've seen clips of that going around. Kevin was on there, right? Hart.
Damn, I can't remember. I know he had Ricky Smiley on there though. And Steve Harvey.
I don't know who Ricky Smiley is.
Really?
I don't know who he is.
Besides the Dada, bro?
That's it. And I didn't know that was him when I was watching it. I don't know.
Oh shit!
Y'all want me to expose myself further?
That speaks to Katt's points though, because he's really. I'm gonna keep it. He's known like in the South, like
further
as a Because I remember my Aunt Felicia put me on Ricky Smiley as to who he was. Because I remember my Aunt Felicia put me on Ricky Smiley as to who he was, and I was like, he looks familiar, and she was like, yeah, from Friday. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah, no, I don't know him.
Yeah,
I thought Ricky Smiley was Tom Joyner. I thought they was the same nigga.
They have a morning show, so I can see how you could.
They have a morning show together?
I believe not together. They have their own separate morning shows. I don't know if Ricky Smiley's is still running.
No, neither.
I think Tom Joyner's just
ended.
Yeah, they just got announced. No, I'm bugging. Russ Parr's just got announced that it's ending.
Naptown Lish.
I ain't gonna hold you. All them Nap Radio niggas
need from
to just wrap it up.
I think that nigga.
Right?
I ain't gonna hold you. All them Nap Radio niggas need to just wrap it up. It needs to be a new guard.
I mean, that's what one of them just did.
We can talk about this. I was
gonna say, this is a different conversation.
But yeah, no, I let me tell you, Ricky Smiley is Tom Joyner.
Two totally different niggas. Tom Joyner is like damn near 70 or 80.
That's Ricky Smiley to me.
Ricky Smiley's like in his 50s.
Montel Williams and Montel Jordan the same nigga too, bro. You can't just.
That's Ricky Smiley to me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Ricky Smiley. I don't know that nigga.
Oh, you said that? Montel Williams and Montel Jordan the same nigga?
How are they not? They both in the NBA.
Hey man, you ain't never heard this nigga say this bullshit.
This is how we shoot
Yeah,
baskets.
he's bugging. One's a talk show host,
So
and one was a all-star elite college basketball
That's all we
athlete.
wanted to tell y'all, man. This just in. Thanks for watching.
Katt Williams was
Subscribe,
snapping on niggas.
comment, like, share, all that shit.
Yeah, man. Keep up. We're gonna keep up
we
with
out.
current events right here on TBGN.